Hello, hope everyone is doing well. So in today's video is actually not a building video, because I'm going to actually be furnishing a house that I made a couple months ago. I think I don't exactly remember when, but a couple months ago on my TikTok. It actually might have been last year, like in the summer, springtime, or maybe no, I think it's actually the fall. But yeah, so I'm going to be furnishing it. And it's fully base game. This is kind of like mm, a thank you for 100 subscribers gift, because I wanted to do not really a gift, but like an appreciation kind of build. So this is completely base game. And yeah, so this is completely base game. I want to do like two thank you for 100 subscribers builds. One is going to be with CC, and then this one, which is completely base game for those that aren't able to download like CC. And yeah, so this is just furnishing. I've uploaded this build before, but I don't think I ever did the shell, or not the shell. I don't think I ever did the floor plan. So it's only the like outside part of it, and I did make a couple of changes. Like I changed the front door and the back door, and I added like a little fence on top of like the porch ceiling, the little black like iron fence that wasn't there before, and then also changed the windows on the kitchen and the master bedroom. So I did do a couple changes. Oh, and I open up well I just sorry I glitched. I opened up right where we like were kinda where I just like placed the last plant. I don't know why I glitched. I was just like looking at it, but that's where I actually ended up doing like a fence. Because I realized I never placed a trash can. And so I ended up just like placing I made like a fake fence door, because there isn't really a fence that goes too well with this, or I think there is one, but I don't know. The like the base game fence doors are all very ugly. They need to be updated. So I just made like a fake fence door. You'll probably see it in the screenshots. And that's where I put the trash can. But yeah, I basically just furnished this house, and this house is supposed to be for, I didn't really have a family in mind. I went kind of generic. I went, well, this house was originally supposed to be like, if it wasn't base game, it was supposed to be for like a mom and her three daughters, set in like the 80s. So the mom is like a super successful like lawyer or doctor or something like that. But since I went the base game route, I just went with like a 5 sim family. So like 2 parents, mom, dad, and then an older teen son, a child daughter, and like a toddler kid, like just a toddler. And yeah, that's basically the build, I guess. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna talk this whole video, because it's like 30 minutes long, and it's pretty like self-explanatory what I'm doing, I feel like. But yeah, so I basically just like furnish it. Oh, and I do want to say though, I think I'm like a little bit behind, like the audio is a little bit behind the video, but when in the entryway, like the foyer, I actually created like fake baseboards. So all those like little white, like that white baseboard that you see down there is actually sized down small paintings, because this wallpaper doesn't really come with like trim, like baseboard, and I forgot what it's called, like when it's up above, like, oh, crown molding. It doesn't come with any like molding or baseboard. And I didn't want to use the one that does, because I actually kind of dislike how it looks like when there's like an open stairway, or like there's an opening to the floor below, and you can see like the baseboard in like the middle of, like, in between. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like when you can see the bottom of one floor's wallpaper, so the baseboard of one floor touch the crown molding of the floor below. I kind of don't like that. And so this time I wanted to see if I could like figure out there was a way. Oh, well, I basically went through debug looking for like a plank of wood or something that would look like a baseboard, and I ended up finding these like small paintings, and there's like 50 of them. I haven't like play tested them. I haven't really play tested this house because everything is pretty much usable. I didn't do anything like super crazy. But I didn't really see if like your sim will pick up the painting. I hope they don't, because I placed like probably more than 50 small paintings to make the baseboard, and I hope they don't pick them up because that would be really annoying. But yeah, so that's not actually like a real baseboard trim. It's small paintings, like 100 small paintings sized down. Which I thought was a really good hack, because I kind of hate like how we still have just that, like, I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks when you have like two wallpapers connecting like that. I just don't like the way it looks. I feel like it looks weird. It's really not realistic. I don't know. It's a game, but like like this is a game, and of course it's not gonna look realistic, but I don't know, I just don't like that. There are mods though that take that away. I've seen mods that come with like two swatches, so that you have like the bottom and the top for when you do those like open down below banister balcony type things inside. I don't know what they're called, but yeah. And yeah, so this is basically me just furnishing, and I decided to go for like a very like classic type furnishing, so kind of just like a traditional warm woods. In the kitchen, I kind of wanted the kitchen to look kind of new and renovated like a little bit, not like a whole full blown renovation. But I did use the new items that came with the base game update. And maybe like they renovated, maybe the house is like from the 19 like 20s or 30s, and the kitchen was renovated like maybe like 10 years before, so maybe like it's been like 10 years since they renovated, or maybe like 5, something like that, right? And so the kitchen isn't really old compared to like maybe some parts of the house, but I think in general, I think the house was like, all of it was renovated except for maybe like the kids playroom that I do. I kind of wanted it to look older, so I did like that painted over, like plastered over brick with some, oh, I forgot what it's called, but the wood paneling. But yeah, that's basically it. I will let you enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for watching. Again, thank you for 100 subscribers, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.